Where are you watching from, Miami fans? It's time to dive into some serious Heat talk as we unpack a critical moment from Tuesday night's play-in game against the Charlotte Hornets. In a matchup that had Miami's postseason hopes riding on it, Bam Adebayo, our cornerstone, exited the game early in the second quarter after a hard fall. It's a moment that sent ripples of concern through the Heat community. Adebayo, who was instrumental in keeping the team competitive throughout the season, went down after a play that saw LaMelo Ball dunk to push the Hornets ahead 30-26. It was a tough blow, not just literally, but figuratively for a team that has been fighting tooth and nail to secure a playoff spot. Before his departure, Adebayo had managed to contribute 6 points and 3 rebounds, numbers that, while not reflective of his full capacity, were still part of the larger effort the Heat needed to mount against the Hornets. This isn't just about stats, though. It's about the heart and hustle he brings to the court. A 9-year veteran who has averaged a double-double this season, with 20.1 points and 10.0 rebounds per game, Adebayo's presence is felt beyond the box score. He's a defensive anchor and a versatile playmaker, qualities that are vital in the high-stakes environment of the playoffs. Now, let's be real here. The Miami Heat have been in the play-in tournament for 4 straight years, and while that speaks to a level of consistency, it also raises eyebrows. The expectation is to rise above this tier and truly contend. The organization and fans alike know that Adebayo is a critical piece to this puzzle. His ability to dominate the paint and facilitate plays under pressure is what sets him apart. If this injury is serious, it could derail not just this game, but potentially the entire postseason run for Miami. As Bam walked slowly to the locker room, fans were left holding their breath. Could he bounce back in time to make a difference in this crucial series? The tension in the arena was palpable. Miami fans are passionate. They live and breathe every moment of their team's journey. No one wants to see their star sidelined, especially when the stakes are this high. The immediate reaction from fans ranged from worry to frustration, knowing how vital Adebayo is to the team's success. As we analyze the impact of Adebayo's potential absence, we have to consider the depth of the roster. The Heat have shown resilience in past seasons, but relying on role players to step up in a high-pressure situation is a gamble. The onus is now on the likes of Jimmy Butler and Tyler Herro to elevate their game further. Butler, a seasoned leader and clutch performer, must harness that energy and rally the troops. In the broader context of the playoffs, this situation forces us to confront the reality of injuries in professional sports. They can change the trajectory of a season in an instant. Adebayo's injury is a stark reminder that the Heat's aspirations hinge not just on their skill, but on their health. With the play-in tournament being such a tight race, every game counts, and losing a star player at this juncture could be devastating. As we transition to the next segment of this video, the implications of Adebayo's injury will linger in the air. Will he be able to recover quickly enough to rejoin his teammates and lead them into the playoffs? Or will Miami need to adapt their strategy to cope with a potential absence? Only time will tell, but one thing is certain. The Heat's resilience will be tested like never before as they navigate this critical phase of the season. Stay tuned as we delve deeper into how the Heat can adjust and who might step up in Bam's absence. As the Miami Heat gear up for a crucial showdown against the Charlotte Hornets, fans are left wondering, can Erik Spoelstra's latest lineup adjustments breathe new life into their playoff aspirations? In the world of basketball, particularly when it comes to Erik Spoelstra, game-time decisions can often make or break a season. We've seen this play out in the past with the Heat, from Mike Miller's pivotal insertion during the 2013 NBA Finals against San Antonio to Chris Bosh's strategic move to center in the 2012 postseason. Spoelstra has a knack for pulling unexpected strings when the stakes are high. Now, as the Heat find themselves in the play-in tournament as the 10th seed, facing elimination yet again, Spoelstra is back at it, this time with a surprising shakeup in the starting lineup. The Heat's path to this critical moment hasn't been easy. While Kel'el Ware has shown promise as a starting center throughout the season, Spoelstra has been cautious, often citing Ware's need to focus and develop further. However, with the season hanging in the balance, Spoelstra has decided to roll the dice, placing Ware in the starting 5 alongside Bam Adebayo, shifting Andrew Wiggins to his natural small forward position, and teaming Tyler Herro with Davion Mitchell in the backcourt. This bold move is indeed a gamble, but it could be exactly what the Heat need to counter the Hornets' formidable outside shooting. The implications of this lineup change are significant, especially considering Charlotte's lethal three-point shooting, where he'll be tasked with more than just protecting the rim. He must also close out effectively on shooters. This could be a tall order, but it's a challenge that could showcase his ability to step up in pressure situations. For Adebayo, having Ware alongside him could free him up to play a more versatile role, allowing him to roam and influence the game defensively without being bogged down by his sole rebounding duties. However, not all the adjustments are about the starters. Pelle Larsson, who has been a reliable player throughout the season, finds himself on the bench alongside sixth man of the year candidate Jamie Jaquez Jr. and all-star Norman Powell, who has struggled with a groin injury. This shift raises questions about the depth of the Heat's bench and their ability to step up when needed. While it's clear that these players can provide a spark, their recent performances have been inconsistent. The onus will now fall on them to deliver when called upon, especially if the starters can maintain a competitive edge against a Hornets team known for its explosive scoring capabilities. The stakes are high, and the Heat must not allow the game to slip out of reach early on. The Hornets have been particularly dangerous, with more blowout wins in the last 3 months than any other team since finalizing their starting lineup. Yet, there's a glimmer of hope. Charlotte has struggled in close games. If Miami can keep things tight and leverage their bench effectively, they might just secure a spot in the next play-in game against the loser of the upcoming Magic versus 76ers matchup. As we look ahead, one pivotal question remains. Can Ware prove to be the game-changer that many fans believe he can be? His starting debut comes with immense pressure, but it's a moment that could define both his career and the Heat's postseason journey. The time has come for Miami to rally, to dig deep, and to show the world that they are not just participants in the play-in tournament, but serious contenders ready to make a statement. So, where are you watching from tonight? As the Heat take the court against the Hornets, we want to hear your thoughts. Will this new lineup propel Miami to success, or is it another gamble that could backfire? Be sure to drop your comments below and let us know your opinion on this pivotal game. And if you want to stay updated on all things Miami,